Hey, what's up, people? Well, it's Friday, November 12th, 2021, and I woke up, and again, my iPad was empty. For some reason, I mean, I've stated this for years now, they always uninstall the iBooks and the PDF converter. Now, at this point, because they've been working on this situation concerning me, my devices, how to stymie my video making, my testimony. What they've done, they remove the photos somehow, and it does restore. But in this situation now, what what did not restore are all my YouTube screen captures of all the phonies that came and went. Remember, it's a series of attrition, folks. And then, you have real people that are suffering out there. And I guess because it's a very large, diverse world, and our experiences maybe guide our behavior, our perceptions, we possibly look at this situation differently. But at the end, if you are a target of the military industrial satanic complex, which means somebody in your sphere of influence is involved, and somehow you unfortunately found yourself at the receiving end of, this strange behavior, harassment, gaslighting, the things that we know about, that's what it circles back to. Now, I'm gonna this actually jumped out at me right now, and it's Samuel 1 chapter 15. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not. Now, the point to this is, we know at the end of the Old Testament, unfortunately, Esau, which is the Edomites, which are the Amalekites, they had lost favor. They are cut off from God. But these groups that are now representations of the spirit of Esau, the Edomites, they're the ones that are in control of our very existence. Now, who's are? Well, God-fearing Christians, or God-fearing, drop the Christian part, in fear of the Lord of hosts, that's telling Samuel, tell Saul, hey, look, here's your first job as king of Israel. And of course, this is where Saul goes immediately wrong. He thinks he knows better than the Lord. Now, what's the point to this? Let's continue. Just go down to verse 6. This is the important part. I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to read it. And Saul said unto the Kenites, go depart. Get ye down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For you showed kindness to all the children of Israel when they came up out of Egypt. So the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites. Now here's the key. You kill people with kindness, folks. The Kenites pretended to be a friend of Israel when they're these phony baloney so-called you-know-what. So here, this is my little tidbit for the good folk out on YouTube or wherever you may find yourself. Now this iPad, all right, it doesn't matter what the code is, there's the code. what we're going to do is, real quick, everything that I was working on to present again on social media, they took the screenshots because it's so damaging, folks, and unfortunately none of you can bring it to this point. But for some reason this video, all right, it's playing. The videos that came back, a lot of them won't play, but this one will. Now notice, the first thing you notice is the double lens flare. Now let's just go back to the beginning, okay? Because let's see, this was from May 12th, 2020, and this is where a lot of our problems started. And I've explained this well over now. It's going on a year and a half ago. So here we are. Hey folks, Positive Paul. It's Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Well, it's been very quiet, which I don't know what to make of that. But interestingly enough, not a chemtrail in sight. Okay, now watch this. Okay, now just so you know, here's my proof right here of who I say I am. Now when you see these fallen angels go in and out of the sun, right, it should come out the other side, right? Okay, this video has it all too, and we're going to show Lucifer in a minute. So I don't get paid for this. You know, one step away from being homeless. I've got no axe to grind with nobody. And I don't know why they're so interested in removing all the photos of the phony disinfo frauds, the phony TIs. I mean, I could go back and rehash everything because I got it on these SD cards. It's on my other phone, these pictures. But you know what? You don't look back, folks. We know that story, and I'll move on. But I might, the most recent little project I was working on, I might revive that just to once again show who's on top of this in the year 2021, folks. So you see the fallen angel with the double lens flare go in and out of the sun. Do you see that? Now let's move on. So there we go. Now watch this. Coming around. There we go. And right. Okay, there's Lucifer right there. Let's get a good look when he comes around, folks. Right there's your boy Lucy. I give you nothing but the truth. Oh, well, there's the fallen angel. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's look at this real close, folks. What do you think? Should I send Lucy over to see Dr. Soul is Dead? Check on him? See how he's doing? You know, what they hate, I guess, is that I don't understand why they just don't get rid of me. Don't get rid of my channel. Yeah? You would think that of no consequence. Again, it's just amazing. But how do I come up with these videos? And remember, what do I tell you about the documenting your targeting, folks? In all my videos over all the years, around 2017, I started stating the day, the date, and the time. Because if you're going to properly document something concerning, well, your very existence as it relates to maybe somebody trying to cause problems for you, you want to document your targeting properly. Let's see what happens here. Watch how quick. See that? Now, see the double lens flare? But here's the thing with the fallen angel right there. Now, see, most of you think this spiritual realm is a joke. The demonic realm is just that. the various religions teach that, through good works, you will be protected from all this. But it's unfortunately it is that the enemy goes after the most, I guess they want to take out the individuals who are putting up the stiffest resistance. And the question is, have we dwindled down those types? Is there something to Joel 2:28 and Acts 2:17 with the pouring out of the Spirit? Is this still continuing? Has it came and went? There's a lot of questions, folks. But we know someone's not going to make it. Now again, who's the dumbass? These American Nazi hybrid investigators who won't come down to Rosarito Beach, Mexico and investigate these implants, my satanic ritual abuse claims, MK Ultra? No, these Sherlock Holmes or who would remove all the screenshots from you YouTube numbnuts out there. Someone's shitting their pants. All right, folks? And again, I wish... I don't know what to say anymore. I'm going to just, I guess, stick to myself. And, it makes no sense because the longer I stick around, the more aggravating it gets. So, yeah, they removed all the photos again all week. This has been strange on what's been occurring, and we're going to see what this all leads to. So I hope everybody's well, and just want to bring this up.